Craig Donkus, another team to switch from Ford to Holden in the off-season. They had a loose spark plug lead in this car in the first race when Leanne Tander was behind the wheel, but he's charging through up to 17th, started way back on the grid, and now going the long way on Greg Willis. And off the road too.
The other thing these drivers need to remember, as the Newlon in-car camera showed, you cannot hide from the over-revs. These guys are punishing these engines, and over a whole season, they will hurt.
David Cedars, that lead has shrunk. Grant Johnson on this last lap has closed in on the Falcon, which came here this weekend completely white. They've picked up some sponsorship from Newlon. That's pretty good because he's leading the way, but it's not done with yet.
As a driver, when you're leading a race like this, particularly, and look at those fastest laps, look how close they are. Johnson, as you said, has come on strong at the end of the race, but Cedars is feeling the pressure. He wants to win, but what you do is you tighten up. You start to close in and try to protect your line too much. But to me, he's got a good run out of turn 7. It looks like he's got it in the bag.
Top 3 have cleared away. Cedars, Johnson and Gary McDonald. The reigning champ, Jack Elscott's fourth. Oh, David Cedars locks the rears down at turn 9, and this gives Grant Johnson one last sniff.
You just saw the back of the car jump over the bumps. That's what we call axle tramp in the Fords. He's changed down the gears too early, caused a bit of a compression lockup. Lucky it looks like he's got away with, but geez, he must have given himself a fright there.
I reckon this is the last sweeper into turn 14. Grant Johnson is too far back, so Ford fans, you're going to get 2 on the board here. There's only one race left to go. What a great start to the season. David Cedars, his first ever Ute race, and he goes and wins the thing.
Obviously couldn't hope for any more to beat an ex-champion in Grant Johnson. Gary McDonald, who's also been a great performer. Fantastic result for Newlon and David Cedars.
Johnson got the fastest lap of the race. Yokohama replay, and Jason Gomersall into the side of George Elliott, into the side of Steve McFadden. I thought Robbie Madison was here to do that stuff.
Madison will be proud, but McFadden will be feeling down.
Good drive from Ryle Harris. He finishes in 5th. Ben Dunn rounds out the top 10, but our winner's already looking forward to race 3.
It's going to be a good race. We should start around about the 10 mark with Rod in 21st from his race, and hopefully I can scream through the field and get us a chance to get a top 5 result in the end of it.
Meanwhile, Gary Baxter's hoping that bad luck doesn't come in 3s.
What does this mean for the final 12-lap race tomorrow?
At the moment, we're in the grandstand, but no, look, we'll get an engine in it tonight, and we'll be out there tomorrow.
If you thought there's been plenty of action so far, stick around. Race 3's to come, and all of the drivers are involved.